Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, June 24th, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I hold space for understanding the feels. And today we have kind of a quiet astro day, which is good. I think we need those here and there while integrating all the lessons. So take today as a day of integration. That being said, we are in our final full day of Venus retrograde. So if you can pull within, really engage your yin energy today, that will really serve to help complete the yin lessons in this Venus retrograde. So yin lessons, it is around feelings, nurturing, being in the darkness, allowing chaos, aka lack of organization, allowing things to be as they are, allowing actually, even as that yin energy, nurturing, I don't know if I said that yet, pulling within, really being willing to listen to your intuition, to inner guidance, the willingness. It's interesting because yin is both like the willingness to be in the nothingness, the nothing energy, in the stillness, and it's also willing to be wild dancing, wild movement. So it's like, what do you need at this time to help shed these layers, to help move these energies through? Because admittedly, it has been quite intense, what we've been going through. Also, in the stillness, or potentially in the wild dancing, you can also have those energies, those lessons that I've been talking about through the last, how long has it been? Several weeks? Time. It's hard to pin the tail on how long it's been, but over this time, it will help. Sorry, sneeze coming. Are you going to come through or are you going to go away? Excuse me. Okay. It will help allow any of those energies that needed to come up and through over this time. Like I said, the stillness or the wild dancing, the willingness to be in the yin, in the unstructured, both stillness and the wild dancing are unstructured. It can allow that energy to come through, allow those messages to come through, allow that wisdom and learning to come through. So today, kind of a quiet energy day overall with that going on for us. And look what I have at the top of my pile of cards. The patience card, but there she is, sitting in the stillness. And there's creativity being generated from that. That being said, you may also find any latent relationship issues that have not come up during this Venus retrograde. You may experience them coming up on this last day. There may be projections. There could be potentially power and control issues. We are building to this Jupiter-Pluto conjunction. They're both sitting at 24 degrees. That's 6 energy. So 6 is about finding that balance, finding that harmony. But if there are any control power issues, that very well could come up. If you find them outside yourself, the projections, where is that coming up inside yourself in regards to your yin and yang energies? The yin is not yet fully comfortable in this world because it's not yet fully accepted in this world. It is something that we are all collectively still working on. So if you do experience that outside of yourself, notice where that is also coming up inside yourself. Moon in Leo is like surrounded all in love, bring in the inner child, connect to joy, that nurturing. The inner child may definitely need some nurturing. I feel like there's a lot of fear in the unknown in our inner children at this time. These cards are so good. I have the trust card, and this always reminds me, this is like a little child, you know, who's like, I trust. I'm free, I'm open, I'm following the currents of the universe. But we may be having trouble doing that because, again, the unknown is strong. I want to be fair and say the unknown is always there. Anything that's happening this year could really happen at any time. It's just a lot of times we're a little bit more even-keeled, but realizing that and being willing to move with it That's part of the yin energy. That's part of the flexibility that can really support your ultimate well-being. So again, power and control issues definitely coming up. I think I'm going to leave it at that for today's scope, because again, it's kind of a quieter day. Tomorrow we will look at Venus going direct. Venus is actually going direct for some people late Wednesday evening, 11:48 p.m. So we're building to that directness, but it's like finishing up those lessons. And those lessons, very important to this year. So you can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, so don't think that you don't. And stay curious. Namaste.